Hiya guys, it's Nige at Lock and Key and Penn Estate Agents, and I hope you're all well today. It's still Wednesday, the sun is out, it's really nippy, but it's a beautiful winter's day, and welcome to my second property tour of the day. And now I'm back up in a road called Sandridge Road, which is one of the most requested roads in Melksham. In fact, it's a nicely sized 3-bedroom detached property set back off the road. You can see there's a garage there. There's plenty of parking with this property, which we'll show you in a minute. It is offered with no chain. It's ripe for modernisation and extension, this property, all subject to planning consent. It's got a decent garden at the back and it offers a lot. So what I'm going to do is we'll talk about the area first, where Sandridge Road is and all the amenities, and then we're going to go into this property. The spacious hallway, there's a big living room, conservatory, kitchen, 2/3 bedrooms because you need to close one of the others off, but that can be easily done. Then there's also there's also a shower room and also a wet room from one of the bedrooms as well. It's double glazed, it's gas. We think the boiler's in the roof, and the plot at the back is pretty decent as well. It's pretty big, so it's, like I said, it's ready to be extended. They don't come off on the market often in Sandridge Road, these bungalows. They do offer a lot in terms of plot size as well. So like I said, there is no onward chain, so this will be snapped up pretty quick. But let's talk about the area, and then we're going to head into this property, this glorious 3-bedroom detached property in Sandridge Road, which does need some modernising and is offered with no onward chain. Here's just that elevation that we talked about earlier. You can just see how the shape of this bungalow is. I'm just going to just walk around here before we talk about Sandridge Road, but it goes out on the sort of north eastern side. Sandridge Road is a favoured area of Melksham, and look at that plot there just at the front. It's a decent plot at the back. You can see all the parking that comes along here. You've got ample parking for numerous vehicles. It's empty property, it's no chain, so you can see what the appeal's going to be. When you get inside, you can see there's some work that needs to be done. We have priced it keenly, but as we just walk up to the gates, you can just see this extra bit here that's just set back. That road then links back into Melksham. You can walk into Melksham. I'm quite a fit lad. 10 minutes and you're into the town. That takes you up to Sandridge Road and Sandridge Common. That can then link you up to Bromham. You can go up that road then. That can take you to Devizes or Carn or Chippenham. You can get around there. There's a garage up there. There's a co-op. There's some fine houses that are detached and set back off this road. And of course then, as I said, you've got the King George playing fields, stunning National Trust village of Laycock is like 6 miles north. One of the oldest roads in Melksham going down is Woodrow Road down there, that then links into the Bowood estate from Laycock. If you go that way, you get into Chippenham as well. Just turn this camera around, and there you can just see all that front of the property as well. Melksham's got this array of shops, as you know. It's got a train station. You get to Bath in about 30-40 minutes, and if you carry along on the A350 down there, you can certainly get to the M4 within a good time, let's say 20 minutes in a good road from here. There is a train station. We've got the schools in Melksham, and not everybody knows Melksham. It's surrounded by 5 or 6 other towns. So you've got with you Devizes, you've got Chippenham, you've got Corsham, you've got Bradford and Avon, Trowbridge. You've got many towns that surround you with Melksham. And then with Melksham also, you've got some lovely countryside on your doorstep. You've got the canals up on Bower Hill. So there's a lot of good things about Melksham that we speak about. I've been doing this 26 years, so I love the town, and it's my town that I work in. Now I think that's enough for the amenities. We're going to head into this property now, but I just wanted to show off that front again, because you can just see how this is set back. That's the road there, Sandridge Road it's called, and then you can just see it's set back, and again you've got all this parking in front. So let's take a good look around this property in Sandridge Road. So I'm just coming from this angle. I just wanted to show you this plot again. Just zoom in and around. I'm quite thorough with my property tours. There's a garage. There is a personal door that links into the garage. It's got a nice pitch to that roof as well. That's a bedroom in there. There's a little outside lamp, which is cute. Block paving there. It is double glazed. We do believe the boiler is in the roof. Don't quote me until I double check. That's what I think it is. Come in here. I'll turn the camera around, and then you can just see an entrance porch that we come into. Now this property does need some work, so there are some big benefits with this property because you can extend it. You might be able to get up on the roof as well, make a chalet up there if you wanted to. This hallway goes left to right. If I bring the camera in here, you can see there's a little shower room. So you've got shower cubicle there, low level WC wash hand basin, a bit of tiling there, double glazed window there to the front as well. That just opens up into the kitchen and living room. There's 2 rooms here. You can see this is a bedroom and that's a bedroom. This can just be locked off, and again, you can fill that in, and there's an entrance to that bedroom. So it is a 3-bed, but they've just opened that up, and there's a wet room in there that I'll show you in a minute. It's quite an interesting property, this. This is what we would call a double bedroom. You can see from the front elevation where this was when we were outside. Put a double bed in there. You've got this wood effect laminate flooring, double glazed window there, dual aspect, just to bring it in that natural light. Pop the camera out there. I absolutely think this is brilliant for anybody that's downsizing. If you're mature, you want a bungalow, or even if you've got a family and you want a bungalow, you want to just knock it about a bit, this is perfect because this is what it's ready to be done. It's obviously not done with the owners. It's gone through probate. Probate is in, by the way. So there's a bit of more information for you. So there is no onward chain. And if you want to try and get in before that 31st of March deadline for the stamp duty, give me a call straight away on this one. Bedroom there. Come through here. And I'll open up this door because I'll quickly show you also the access to loft spaces in this hallway there. We obviously came through that door. That's the shower room that we spoke about. And now you can see what I mean. So this is a bedroom in itself, but that was opened up and I don't know when that was done. I'm just going to close this door because you've got another room here, and then you can put a doorway back in here, and this can be your 3rd bedroom. But they opened this up anyway, so you've got a double glazed window here for this room, radiator. Again, this flooring continues, and it's quite a useful wet room. You know, anyone that needs a wet room as well as a bathroom, then this will be ideal. Wash hand basin, low level WC, radiator, double glazed window as well. But there's a bit of space with this property. It's not perfect because you will need to do it up. There's some modernising to do, but it is perfect for the people that want to do it up, want to extend it and make this into a really fabulous bungalow with an extension at the back with that big plot that I'll show you in a minute. I'll just pop that camera out there because I'm going to give you a sneak preview. You're going to start to see how big that plot is out there as well. The other room here, obviously, like I said, you've got double glazed patio doors that will open up into the rear there. And you can just see there where they've opened it up. If you close that off, you can then use this as a bedroom, that as a bedroom, the wet room in there, come back through again. And remember, there's the 3rd bedroom. That was the first room we showed you, which is in here. Hopefully that will make sense. You'll see the floor plan anyway when I get that finished off. Radiator, come back through here. That was the porch and the door that we came into. And then this opens up into another room as well. So the living room's here. There's a log fire there that's been built. Big windows just flooding in natural light. 2 radiators. It's a fabulous sized room, this living room. You can see there's a conservatory there, which I'll show you when we go out there. It's a pretty conservatory in this sense, but somebody might change that, and I'll show you why in a minute. And it's mainly because of this room. We've got double glazed windows and gas. We believe the boiler is upstairs because I can feel the heat on. And it's thermostatic controlled there, and I think the boiler is in the roof. But this kitchen isn't perfect. It's like a gallied kitchen. It opens up into this big living room, but I think somebody needs to move this kitchen about and probably bring it out that way with a bit of imagination. You've got your units, you've got your oven, you know, you've got eye-level cupboards, bit of flooring in there. That just opens up, and I am going to show you in here because this is a covered area. It's kind of a useful store area, but again, it's not perfect. You know, it's been left on its own now for a year. This is all covered up as well. I think basically you should knock this down and do something with it on this side. Again, we can give you ideas, but yeah, this just needs to be sorted. And then this opens up from this door. There is a personal door though into this good sized garage. You can see there's an electric door there, I think. I haven't opened it up with the electric door. There is a door there that opens to the side. It's all bolted at the moment, but that opens up into the front. You can certainly fit a car in here. And then you've got that eaves storage. You can use that pitch as well if you want for useful storage. But yeah, it's a decent sized garage, this. And again, it's a big plus to have a big garage. And then you've got your parking in front as well. This covered area, like I said, just needs some imagination. You can keep it as it is for now, but I think something needs to be done with that. If you are creative, you could open up the kitchen this way. I think going that way is important, but that's just my take on it. It will certainly hold the value of the property. And then as we come back through here, we then just finish off. Then I'm just going to show you the other angles to this living room. It's quite a big room, this. And again, this just opens up into the conservatory. I'm not sure whether this conservatory's added. It's been left with the executors, although they've never lived at the property, so there's limited information. So the information I have, I can only give you to what I know. But I'm not sure when this was added in any year. And then we're going to go out into the garden. But I'm going to do a quick recap because the garden is a very, very big feature, because that's where I think somebody's going to extend. Quick recap into this living room. Log fire. I don't know anything about lining or fluing, so that's something you'll have to find out. I did ask the executors, they don't know, unfortunately. Come back through here, kitchen again. This is something that you can keep for now, but I think someone might change that. Come back through here, and you've got these covered areas. 2 areas, I think these need to be brought down and sorted out. Garage, up and over door. Side access, rear access as well, which is pretty cool. And just coming back through here, I'm just going to stop the camera for now and just recap those bedrooms. Of course, just recapping from this side of the property, because we were outside earlier. And if you remember, let me just open up this again for you. You know I'm quite thorough. I want to give you all the information I know anyway. There's that front again, amazing front. Come back through, just shut this door now. And again to this left-hand side of the property. Again, you've got that shower room. Bedroom comes through here. So that's one of the rooms. We're not going to number these bedrooms. That's one of the bedrooms. There's a chair there just to get access to the loft space. But as you open up in here, you've got a bedroom in here. You can close that off. There's another doorway in here to the other bedroom, if that makes sense. You could keep it as one. You can keep this open. So you can have effectively 2 bedrooms instead of 3. But I think someone will make this into a 3 again. And of course you've got this useful wet room. So you've got 2 rooms with loos in effect. But obviously this is a wet room which is linked to this room, the bedroom as it was back in the day. So what we're going to do, we're going to go outside now and take a look at that rear garden and offer some imagination. Just coming through the living room, I do like this log fire actually. It's a really decent sized room this. Let's go through this conservatory another time. Come through here. Now the sun is quite low. It's a beautiful sunny day today. The time is now 11:45, so you can see where that sun is. So you're going to get sun all the way through the garden. But it's a really decent sized plot this. And I'm going to show you, there's a little bit of side access in here. There's that little lean-to that we spoke about, which really needs to be taken down, or you could do something with or extend into, and that covered area as well. The garage is there, you can see the pitch to the garage. But as we just come around here, look, let's go into this garden. Really good sized garden. Walk around, it's high hedging, so you've got a decent degree of privacy as well. I'm bringing this camera around, you can start to see what I think is needed with this property. Now that conservatory probably could be taken down. I think, you know, you could bring a kitchen out this way. I think the kitchen needs to be made here. You still got that living room, you just need to extend this out, subject to planning consent. I can't see why you wouldn't have them, because other neighbouring properties have extended over the years. This would make it into a perfect bungalow for me. Obviously there's other rooms to consider as well, there's money to be spent, but there is no chain with this, and we've priced this accordingly to the market conditions. So this will be snapped up, because it's a, you know, it's a detached property at the end of the day in Sandridge Road with a really decent plot. But you could do some real work here, and I think that's where you make your value. And also a nice detached bungalow. It just needs a bit of imagination and a bit of work on it in that sense. I'm just walking around this plot for you as well, so you can get a sense just the size of the plot here. It's a beautiful day, really lucky to come today. It wasn't planned, but here we are in the sunshine in January, first week in January, and there we have Sandridge Road. And just to recap, I think it's just the potential this offers. It's actually in a good address, as you know. You've got plenty of parking to the front, you've got a garage. It needs somebody there who wants just to have a bit of fun with this, to extend it out, to make it their own. You could leave it as it is, you know, you don't have to. But my idea would be to do that if that's worth anything. And I think most will agree, just to bring it out and maybe bring this kitchen into this side of the garden. It's a lovely quiet garden. you're set back, you're close to town and all the amenities. It's a great address, Sandridge Road. It is a lovely detached property. So any questions, I hope I've covered most of these things off. You know my tools are honest and true to the word. If there's any questions though that you want answered, give me a nudge. It's Nigel at Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents. My number 01225 707 342. I really hope you've enjoyed this tour. It's a great bungalow to get onto the market for you guys as well and get your teeth sunk into. It's right for the work. Give me a nudge on the 707 342 and I look forward to hearing from you.